Okay, let's just dive right into this. Close your eyes for a second and picture this. A stunning, ultra-modern metropolis at night. We're talking neon lights reflecting off rain-slicked streets, flying vehicles weaving between these massive skyscrapers, and advanced tech literally integrated into every single part of life. Now, right in the center of it all, imagine a glowing platform. And resting on that platform, the Bugatti 2035 concept. Today, we are exploring this absolutely fascinating blueprint. And to be clear, this isn't just an explainer about some new vehicle, it's a deep dive into an ultra-realistic, cinematic vision for what comes next in the automotive world. We're going to break down exactly how this concept completely shatters our current understanding of performance and see how it perfectly merges cutting-edge physics with next-level engineering. Right off the bat, our source material hits us with this incredibly bold declaration. Welcome to the future of automotive engineering. I mean, the engineers and designers behind this, they aren't just looking to make a car that goes a little bit faster or, looks a bit sleeker. No, they are aiming to fundamentally redefine three entirely distinct pillars: speed, luxury, and innovation. Because, as you'll see, every single component of the Bugatti 2035 is designed to push way past the limits of what we even consider possible today, elevating the whole thing to the standard of photorealistic perfection. So let's get into it. Section 1. Designing the future, the foundation of 2035. Now, for decades, car manufacturers have fought this endless war between weight and safety, right? If you want a car to go incredibly fast, it has to be light. But if you want the driver to actually survive an impact, especially at those extreme speeds, the car needs to be strong. And traditionally, strong means heavy. Well, the Bugatti 2035 totally solves this paradox with a carbon nanotube chassis. This ultra-light structural foundation is the absolute bedrock of the car. It sheds an immense amount of weight, which paves the way for unprecedented performance, but, and here's the crucial part, it fundamentally refuses to compromise. It maintains maximum strength and safety, basically locking the driver inside a virtually indestructible featherweight cage. And built right on top of that chassis is a highly aerodynamic body, designed to just slice through the air with zero effort. But it's not some static, unchanging shape. We're talking active, AI-controlled wings that physically shift and react to the air currents around it in real time. And visually, oh, it's a total stunner. Imagine glowing LED light strips cutting through the darkness of that neon city we talked about earlier, a transparent smart glass roof connecting you to the outside world, and a futuristic wheel design that honestly looks like it belongs on an alien spacecraft, not today's roads. It is a 360-degree cinematic experience, even when it's just sitting perfectly still. Moving right along to Section 2, unprecedented electric power, breaking the limits. 2,500. We're talking about 2,500 horsepower here. To put that into perspective for you, that is the kind of raw power you'd expect from a heavy-duty freight locomotive or a small aircraft, not a street-legal vehicle. So how does the Bugatti 2035 actually generate this monumental force? It relies on an unbelievably advanced electric powertrain, specifically using 4 distinct, state-of-the-art electric motors that work in absolute, perfect synchronization. The sheer magnitude of this electric power is honestly staggering. 1.5. That is the amount of time, in seconds, mind you, it takes for this machine to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, under 1.5 seconds. The G-force a driver would experience during that launch would literally take your breath away. It's one of those mind-bending statistics that really highlights just how efficiently those 4 electric motors are delivering power to those futuristic wheels. There's no lag, no hesitation at all, just instant, remarkably fast forward momentum. And incredibly, the numbers just keep climbing. 500 kilometers per hour. That's the top speed of this concept. Now, you have to realize, when a car is moving at speeds exceeding 500 kilometers per hour, it's basically an airplane that just hasn't taken off yet. The physical forces actively trying to lift the car right off the road are immense. It requires absolutely flawless, intelligent aerodynamics to keep the tires planted firmly on the asphalt at that kind of insane velocity. So, you're probably wondering, how does a human driver actually control a car going 500 kilometers per hour? Well, the vehicle's onboard systems take over. As you blast through futuristic highways, tunnels, mountains, deserts, coastal roads, the car is constantly computing. The advanced autonomous tech is out there relentlessly analyzing road conditions, the flow of traffic, even the weather. Simultaneously, the adaptive suspension is automatically adjusting to every single tiny imperfection on the surface below you. And those intelligent aerodynamics we just mentioned, they're working overtime to optimize your stability.
The car dynamically adapts to its environment second by second to give you the ultimate driving experience.
Section 3. The AI-powered cockpit, the sentient driver experience. Okay, imagine opening the door and actually stepping inside this thing. You aren't just getting into a car anymore. You are entering a highly personalized, tech-driven sanctuary. The traditional dashboard? Totally gone. Instead, you're interacting with holographic controls that just float in the empty space right in front of you. The car knows exactly who is sitting in the driver's seat thanks to incredibly advanced biometric security. You can just speak naturally to the vehicle using state-of-the-art voice commands. And honestly, perhaps the most impressive part is that the standard windshield is completely replaced, or at least augmented, by a fully immersive augmented reality display. The AI literally transforms the interior into a sentient co-pilot, seamlessly blending the digital and physical worlds together.
Let's look at Section 4, Next-Gen Solid-State Batteries, Sustainable Extremes. So, a solid-state battery is a next-generation energy storage solution. Traditional lithium-ion batteries, the kind in your smartphone or the EVs on the road today, they use a liquid electrolyte. Solid-state batteries take that liquid and replace it with a solid material. Now, I know that might sound like a minor, nerdy detail, but it's a huge deal. This fundamental change drastically improves how much energy the battery can hold and how amazingly fast it can accept a charge. This, right here, is the absolute secret to how a hypercar can be unbelievably powerful, yet remain completely electric and environmentally conscious. And the practical luxury of this tech? An astonishing range of over 1,500 kilometers on a single charge. Think about that. You could theoretically drive across entire countries without ever needing to stop. But when you finally do need to pull over at one of those futuristic charging stations, it fully recharges in just minutes. Minutes. It completely eliminates all the current pain points we have with electric vehicles today. By contrasting this massive travel distance with such a tiny wait time, the Bugatti 2035 essentially proves that sustainable technology absolutely does not have to mean sacrificing your convenience or your performance. Which brings us to Section 5, the future of hypercars, a glimpse of tomorrow today. The Bugatti 2035 is a visionary intersection where peak performance, unmatched luxury, and absolute sustainability all become one single thing. If you take away just one thought from this explainer today, let it be this. This vehicle is so much more than just a cool car with a 2,500 horsepower engine. From its ultralight carbon nanotube chassis, to that wild sentient AI cockpit, to the revolutionary solid-state batteries powering the whole shebang, it serves as an ultra-realistic blueprint for the actual future of mobility. It proves without a doubt that the vehicles of tomorrow can be breathtakingly fast, incredibly safe, lavishly comfortable, and completely sustainable, all at exactly the same time. So we end by picturing this incredible machine parked on a cliff, overlooking a sprawling, futuristic city as the sun slowly rises. And we just have to ask the question, is this the future of hypercars? The Bugatti 2035 concept gives us this thrilling, photorealistic look at a reality that is rapidly approaching us. The technology is advancing, the engineering is evolving faster than ever, and the very boundaries of speed and luxury are being entirely redrawn. So as you think about those glowing LED lights and that 1.5-second acceleration, ask yourself, are you ready for tomorrow?